Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here we are again, SimAirport, and look at the litter on the floor. Look at the state of this place. It's the end of, well, I guess it's day 2. It says day 2, but this was the first day of any flights. So we've had our first day of flights, and I think there were only 3 or 4. There were only 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. All departed. No problems. Couple of small ones there, Bombardier, Embraer, they're fairly small aircraft. The Boeing is a little bit bigger. But what we've got today, day 3, or it will be day 3, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 aircraft. Look, see, and we've got 2 gates now working. So if we just look at that, these are our 2 gates and we're ready to go. Apart from, look at the litter. So do I employ somebody new, which I can't afford actually, or do I get some more bins, which I can't afford? So basically it's, I can't afford anything. We'll just have to wait. We need a couple of aircraft to land, don't we? So at the moment I'm just eating my breakfast. We're having tea and toast today. So if you hear any crunching, that's the toast, not the tea. There's a little bit of litter outside actually as well. Maybe we could put something out there. Right, so when is our first aircraft coming in? We don't want that, we want this. So this will be, hey, there we go, en route, 4 AM and then 8:15 and 9:15. So we just really have to wait. The wages will change and trucks will come in and pick garbage up, and I don't know what these are doing. These are just like shuttle buses or something. Because it's not bringing anyone in. Yeah, just like, oh, here we go. First one's coming in. It's 1:41 in the morning and already they're coming in for a 4 o'clock. Well, it's going to arrive at 4 o'clock. Why are they just walking up and down the road? Where's this one going? So you know the score now. They come in through the big door, they see the flight thing, and they say, oh, I need to go, I need to get through security. Okay, so there has actually been an update to the game. You see there's a nice little arrow on these now, showing which way that people go through them. So the update happened last night, or yesterday, whenever. Certainly not today. So today the idea is that we're going to fill it out a little bit more. So we're going to get these offices manned, I think, and we'll probably start work on our sort of exit route. Now that's quite a big job, so I'm hoping to maybe start that today. And I think the idea is going to be that we're going to have a corridor that runs down here, along here, and then goes to the baggage claim area, and then people can go straight out here. That's the idea, I think. Oh, how are we doing with people? So let's just speed up anyway. So we haven't got a queue up here. Everything's fine up here. Ticketing desks are working fine. The ticketing kiosks are fine. Everyone's got through security. Everyone's just milling about down here. Maybe I need a couple of benches here. Put a bench or 2 in. We can't afford anything. Let's search for a bench anyway. How much is a bench? Oh, we've got a bench B now. Well, let's have a see what a bench B looks like. Yeah, not enough money. Good. Aircraft's come in. It's not giving me enough money to actually do anything. Whoa, what's everyone? Where's everyone going? Oh, those are the people that got off the flight. I thought it was all these guys. I thought where they all headed. They're all queued up nicely, and then a load of them run off. Okay, no, that's fine. That's all good. It's all good. I know what's going on, honestly. I'm on top of it. So this first aircraft coming in. So there you go. It's got a little bit more information on here now. And there we go. 51 of 51. Next aircraft due in at 8:15. So we could probably have another aircraft in there, couldn't we? So let's have a look. See if we can get another morning one in. So Rexicana, Galactic Point, or Sparkjet. Now I haven't got any of these, have I? So let's have a look at Galactic Point. So these are fairly large aircraft, aren't they? So a morning 747 or a 787. That's 525, and that's 300. Do we go for a 787? I think that's a morning flight. Oh, okay. 787 requires a larger gate, so I can't get any Rexicana flights. That's for Galactic Point. It was Galactic Point, right? Okay, Rexicana. How big are they? A 777 400. I can't accept that either. That needs a larger gate. But at least some of the bigger companies are now getting interested. So what about Pacific? That's only 19. We want more than that, don't we? We want a decent size. I'm trying to get some of these with higher percentages on here. So how about Starflight? Okay, these look smaller. Yeah, we could probably do this. So we've got 767, which holds 250. Can we do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's just see where that's coming now. So we want this like really down here, don't we? In fact, if we pop this as the first flight in the morning and we just knock that one back a little bit, because this is only a teeny tiny aircraft. Yeah, that'll give us a chance to get rid of all those people that are going on that first flight. That'll be fantastic. So where are we up to? We've got another flight in now. There's 42 in line already. Oh, 2 have left the line. Oh, that's because we're boarding already. We're boarding. That's good. That's all good. Well done, guys. We're doing a good job. I can hear another aircraft. Got a tiny little Beechcraft come in. So we've got a little bit of money now. So we can actually build some more things. So let's have a look. Where was that bench? Let's have a look at bench B, because we're going to maybe pop a couple of these in. So maybe I'm probably going to move these anyway. Eventually. Okay, so there's not enough money to get 2 bins. And there's no litter actually at the moment, so we're staying on top of it. How many's on this flight? 8. There's only 8 going on this. 2 of those are pilots. 3 cabin crew. Only got 3 passengers. 2 passengers and a dog. Okay, can I afford that bin? Here we go. We can afford a bin. No, what? 500. 500. Let's just whack the speed up a little bit. So the benches are alright. They're like chairs, aren't they, those, rather than... Those look like sort of plastic seats, whereas those look a bit comfier. In the meantime, we're eating toast. There we go. There's our new bin. Right. Good. So, if I want to put this extra corridor in, I'm going to need some money, and we're going to need to get some of these aircraft coming in and out, aren't we? Well, we've got plenty of people coming in, so this is good. Now, our baggage claim area I think we probably need it wider than this, because I don't like the fact that it goes right up to the wall, or rather right up to the end of the available space. So I think what we're going to do is, how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So if we make it maybe 7 or 8, we could do 8. 8 would be good actually. So that would be 8 squares. Now I haven't got any money at all, but I haven't got anywhere near enough money. Probably going to do it up to about there as well. So if we say, so the ground bit will be 1, 2, oh, it tells me there, 8 plus the wall at the end. The whole building's going to cost me around 93 grand. Okay, well that's a lot of money, but I need 4 to get the basic bit down there, don't I? Okay, well we'll wait till we've got 4 grand. We've got aircraft coming in, and people are getting on the aircraft. So we're doing all right here. We've not missed any flights yet. I think 63 of 63 boarded. On this one, there's 51 to go on it. So these aren't massive aircraft. Good. And there appears to be a steady flow of people coming in and out the airport, so I'm quite happy. So the idea is that we're going to have this corridor that starts here and runs down here. Now I can't move this airplane gate thing out of the way, but I can move this lot, and it's all going to have to come this way 2 squares. Now the problem with that is later on I want to build, oh look, oh right, we've got little tabs now. I want to build a gate large. A gate large just fits in there. I can't squeeze it up. Now the other thing I could do is put it on the end here and move the passenger thing down. I don't know. And at some point there's going to be another runway, so I can fit that there quite happily, can't I? That will go on there, so I can actually make this corridor wider. Okay, I can do that. We can do that, that's no problem. We can do that. So the other option might be to put a couple of smaller ones in there. So I could easily put like another 2 gates, one there and one there, and make this a lot wider. And then have some big gates on the end, a couple or something like that. I think that might be the way to go. Now we've got 9 grand. We've got 9 grand. So let's have a look at these foundations up here. I said 9, didn't I? Which would be 4 grand. Right, well let's get that built. Come on guys, get in there. Get in there. That's going to be an issue in a little while, isn't there, about fencing and stuff like that. We need to move the fencing, and the airfield won't be secure. Well, costing 500. Good. Aircraft still coming in. Like all this. Helping to get our foundations. Now tomorrow we've got another big flight coming in, haven't we? So we've got a brand new flight coming in first thing. It's likely to be busy from the off. So that'll be good. Get lots of people in, more money. I don't quite know how to replace a fence with a wall without the airport becoming less secure, so that people can wander in and wander around the airport. So I don't know whether I can just place a wall there and they'll come and take the fence down and build a wall straight away. I'm going to find out in a minute, as soon as we get an aeroplane in. Now, these people are milling about. What time did their aircraft come in? So the first ones should be arriving now, the first passengers for this 4 AM. If you remember yesterday's, well, today's video, but I mean yesterday in daytime, they were arriving about now, weren't they? Here we go. Here we are. Oh, there's thousands of them. Now, hopefully they'll get through the security fairly quickly. So the ticketing's alright, they seem to be getting through ticketing okay. There's thousands of them milling about, that's good. That's good. There's a bit of a bunch up here. And there's a couple of queues here. A bit of a log jam there, isn't there? This toast is nice. I have peanut butter on my toast today. Yeah, big security queue. Now the ticketing, auto ticketing seems to be fine. The guys who are actually queuing up, it's going down but slowly. The aircraft isn't in yet, I think it's just landed. There's a massive queue here, which is a bit of a problem. I've just slowed it down so we can have a look. So this is 187 passengers need to get on this. There's 96 in line now. Look at that queue there. That's 96 passengers. That's half of the people that we require on the flight. So in order to accommodate them all in the queue, we need a queue twice the size of that. That's a big queue. Okay, we need to think about this. And do I want to make bigger queues, or am I quite happy with this and they all mill about at the end there, or I don't know. Look, see, there's nobody in ticketing now, or barely anybody. There's like one last guy there trying to check in a monkey or something. What's that? Oh, it's his hand on his back. We have a queue here. It's difficult to tell how many people because they're all milling about from coming off the aircraft, but we're going to sort that out. These new benches are now getting in the way. A bit of a bottleneck. So there's 137 in line or something like that. So there's about 50 passengers wandering about. So are we going to get everybody on this flight or not? Speed it up a little bit. You can see there's still people coming through from the left. There's quite a lot of litter as well. In the queue line. It's on the queue line. So if you look at the flight, it departs in, I'll slow it down again, 15 minutes. We've got 80 people to get on still, which is probably about everybody that's there. That's, when we looked at it, it was 90 odd people that filled this queue line. So where are we? It departs in 1 minute. We've got half the people on it. Minus 2 minutes. Oh dear. Now it's causing a problem. So it was security, wasn't it? They were queued up trying to get through security. This is now half an hour late. Oh dear. And the other aircraft's gone. Still got 20 people to get on it. There we go. An hour late. An hour late it went. Oh dear. Now, have we missed any flights because of that? Something happened. So there's two en route. 8:15 and 9:15 they're coming in at. So we should be alright for those. It looks now like our lovely baggage claim area might have to wait, and we might have to get sorry, just bear with me, I was just trying to think about what I was doing there. Instead, we might have to get more security. I think that's probably the way to go first. I think we need to expand our security area. So we're going to be building down here next instead of up at the new baggage claim area. We're going to have bigger security, we'll have another security desk. That should help with that. But that's going to be next video, so hope you're enjoying this. Let me know if you are. Thumbs up, thumbs down, leave comments in the comments. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time. We need to get some cleaners in as well. There's a lot of litter.